Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel again. This is Cloud Institution, the best cloud training institution in Bangalore. So today in this video we're going to see one of the AWS and Linux real-time interview question series. What is the size of files under slash proc in Linux? Okay, so this is really an interesting question, right? So most of the interviewer will expect so expect to be answer for this particular question. Because what is slash proc? So in the previous videos we have seen what is slash proc. So slash proc is a virtual file system. Okay, so it has been creating it will be having all the information about the processes and the system information. Okay, so now what is the size of files under slash proc in Linux? So you must be wondering, what could be the size? So the simple answer could be like size will be depending upon the content of the files and folders, whatever we have the content inside. Okay, but the answer is wrong. So the answer for this particular question will be the size of files and folders under slash proc is 0. Okay, so because these files are virtual files, right? So these because these slash proxer files are virtual files, and all the files, so the file contents are written in memory, not on disk. So we are going to see the demo on this one. Okay, so let's go back to the Azure, sorry, Linux AWS portal, and we already have one instance which is already been running. So we're going to see go and connect it quickly. Okay, I'm going to connect it. Okay, so now it's getting connected. Okay, as soon as it's getting connected, we need to go and check. Let's go back to the root again. So let's go to slash proc. Okay, if you can see here, we can see all the files, right? All the files and folders, all the here. So the reason why we are calling it as a virtual file system, okay? So because if you can check that the the file size of each and every files and folders, the size of the files and folders, you should be understanding. For example, if you can go to slash tmp, okay? So if you want to see all the sizes of this files and I mean sizes of these folders, what you can do is that you have to do du-sh, so and star. It will list all the so all the uh, file system, so all the files and folders, whatever is there here. Okay, so it is 0 again. Now if you can go to slash etc, okay, if you can do the same command, okay, du-sh and star, you can see. Okay, so you can see there are many files are the 0, and there's some other files are having some kind of a so some kind of the sizes, right? So we have all the sizes, but what is the file size of slash proc? Because it has so many files and folders, so it has so many files folders, so the all the files and folders file sizes is going to be is going to be 0. So let's check du hyphen sh. So this is a disk usage sh with star. Star means it lists all the files. Okay. So now as you can see here, there are some file sizes can mention, but if you can see here, if you go, all the file sizes will be 0 here. As you can see here. Okay. So all the files size will be 0 here. Okay, even for one. So if you go to the folder one, okay, you can see cd1. Oh, sorry, cd1, the one folder, and you can see all the files are there. Okay, if you can see du-sh star, you can see all these files under this folder is also 0. So the reason being, all the files is a 0 byte files. Okay, so in Linux we have a concept called 0 byte files, and all these files are written in memory. Okay, so that's the reason why this file, I mean, so all the files whatever has been created under this one is doesn't have any kind of a sizes. So because it is in memory, so it doesn't show so it doesn't show this particular the sizes. So all these files are stored in memory, right? So that is the reason why it's called as a virtual, the virtual file system. The slash proc is a virtual file system. The reason being, the slash proc is a virtual file system because it holds all the information about the system information and process information, but it doesn't have a size for this one. Okay, so these files will be created. Okay, so these files will be created whenever you're creating the Linux machine operating system, whenever the machine is booting up, so these files will be created. So these files will be deleted when the system is powered off. Okay, because all the all these files will be erased from the memory, from the RAM. So when the system is powered off. Okay, so I hope this question was really interesting, right? So we're going to see a lot of other interesting questions in the future like this. Okay, so please stay tuned and see you again in the next video. Okay, see you again. Bye bye.